In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I want to talk about the cloud that was over the tabernacle and over the ark. And so we're going to go to Numbers chapter 15. Numbers chapter 9, verse 15. Numbers chapter 9, verse 15. Are you ready? And it says in Numbers chapter 9, verse 15, it says, "On the day that the tabernacle was set up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, the tent of testimony, and at evening it was over the tabernacle like the appearance of a fire until morning. It was so continually. The cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. And whenever the cloud was taken up from over the tent, after that the people of Israel set out, and in the place where the cloud settled down, there the people of Israel encamped." So you see what they're doing? They're going through the desert, and God is leading them. They can only go when the cloud lifts up, and then when the cloud settles back down, they stay. The Lord is literally leading them step by step through the desert. How many stops were there in the desert journey altogether? There were 42 stops. 42 stops, a very important number to remember. If you count up all the stops, 42 along the way. And so in Numbers chapter 9, it underlines how Israel was led by the Lord during the whole journey. In the New Testament, Jesus says, if you go to John chapter 14, verse 6, he says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can go to the Father except through me," right? And Jesus is saying, I'm the way to the Father. Christ has come into this world to reveal the Father. When we go all the way back to the book of Numbers, we see how the Israelites had to follow the way. They followed the Lord on the way. God led them on the way. And this actually establishes a model for how we live our lives. We have to be led by Christ. We have to walk according to the Spirit. If you go to Galatians chapter 5, Paul talks about walking according to the Spirit, following the Spirit, not the desires of the flesh. So in a similar way, we walk with Christ, but we walk against the flow of this world. And that's how we must live our lives. So we see the Israelites did something very similar in Numbers chapter 9. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.